All right, here with Will Ragland and Austin Neese after a tough 3-1 loss to the Southern Exposure. And I heard you talking with Nick out there about it. It seemed like you guys were playing pretty well defensively, keeping rallies going and going, but not able to really terminate and finish those rallies. What can you attribute to that?
I mean, honestly, they got great blockers. When we get stuck in those long rallies, we got a lot of guys that can terminate side out if we get a good approach, but just coming out of those long rallies, we're getting winded, and I don't know, sometimes it feels like the trust just isn't there for some of the guys to terminate, so we get a little just iffy on where to swing.
Yeah, and I think piggybacking off of what Will said, they're putting up a great block every time, even if they're not getting like a roof on it. They're getting really good touches, funneling it to the libero who balled out, had a ton of digs. So when they're playing, just as stellar defense as we were, and they're terminating better than we are, it's kind of tough to pull out some of those points.
Yeah.
And Austin, your team made the switch in that fourth set, moved you to the right side, didn't bring back Danny. What did you think of that move?
I think Andrew was just trying something new. Danny's been really good for us all season, and he's been really terminal, but that game was super important for us making playoffs, backs against the wall. I think Andrew was just trying anything to pull out a win.
And Will, I mean, playoffs, it's a tough road now to get there. How do you keep marching on and give your best foot forward the rest of the season?
I mean, honestly, just got to push harder each event. Should be a majority of the core guys coming back again for the next event, I hope. We got to just hope for the best at this point. I know a lot of us are fighting just to see the court a little bit, and I feel like that's going to push those guys that are out here making the plays to try a little bit harder. Especially next event, we got Ramblers, Stunners, two of the top teams in the league, and I mean those are must wins, which is terrifying because those are hard teams. Can't take that away from them. So I think moving forward, we got to figure out the best lineup that's going to work. We got to figure out the best people that are going to terminate balls, the best people that are going to put defense out there, and just really go from there and start gelling with the guys on the court. Just feels like a lot of the chemistry was there in the first set, and then as soon as something happens, it just disperses, and we don't know how to come back from that at this point. And
what's the missing piece or missing attribute that keeps you guys out of the win column?
Honestly, I wish I had an answer for that. Like you said, we tried a different lineup, didn't work. We tried forcing more hidden stuff, didn't work. We were balling when we could get the balls to the middle, passes started slipping, so maybe more middle attacks, but even that, they started digging as we were running them. Honestly, I wish I had an answer, but at this point, I've got nothing.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything to do with the skills of the guys that we have on our team. I think it's having confidence in each other, knowing that, like, building each other up, being able to get that cohesiveness as a team. Because I think, like, as a team, we have a ton of talent across the board. Really good middles, good pins. Like, there's no good setter, good libero. There's no, like, hole in our team, I think. But being able to work together, and it's tough. We haven't had, and Will, you can correct me if I'm wrong, we haven't played the same starting guys in a single match this entire season. It's been a different lineup every single match, which it's tough to build that cohesiveness. And it is what it is. We can't change that, but I think it has a lot to do with that part of the game rather than our actual skills.
I mean, yeah, I kind of agree with that. It just feels like it's a different team out there almost every time, and it's yet to feel like we have established this is the Untouchables, this is who we're running, this is who you need to be worried about. Hopefully moving forward, we start to see these are the teams that are running and these are the guys we trust. If we need someone to step in, we got someone to step in, but this is what's going to happen, this is what's going to work. So we'll go from there, I guess.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. That's all I got for you.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.